Hi guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. And guess what? I have completed my reading challenge, my reading goal for 2021. So at the start of the year, I set my Goodreads goal, as I'm sure a lot of you do, and I challenged myself to read 52 books in 2021. So that is one book a week, and I thought that was pretty realistic because last year I read 51 books, so I was very close. And I thought, you know what, one book a week, pretty easy. Well, the other day I finished my 52nd book, and it is only the middle of July. What the fuck? Now, this isn't really much of an important video or anything, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because I haven't been around on social media that much lately. I haven't been on Instagram or Twitter, and usually I would share these kind of things with you on there, but I have just been having a little bit of a break. I've still been doing YouTube. I have a lot of videos coming up in the next few weeks that I have been pre-filming, so I've still been around a little bit, but I've just been having a break and it has been very nice. But I wanted to share it with you guys because you have all been very supportive. You've all been really lovely and I've enjoyed talking to you, and it's always nice to celebrate everyone's achievements. And I know some of you have already reached your goals and I'm super proud of you for that. But yeah, I'm just very excited, and I'm also really proud of myself that I managed to read 52 books before the year is over. I mean, well before the year is over. It's only July, like I said. So that's an achievement considering where I was a few years ago, when I was only reading like 20 books in 1 year, and now I've read like 52 in half a year. You know, that's a massive thing to me. I know people don't care, and that's fine, but to me, that's massive. So the first book that I read in 2021, that I finished in 2021, was a non-fiction book called Dreams of Leaving and Remaining, which was about Brexit. I know, how boring. It was actually quite interesting. I did like this book. It was 3 stars. I mean, there was some of it that just kind of droned on a little bit, but overall I did learn a lot from this book. And then the last book that I finished for my challenge, my 52nd book, was The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. Another non-fiction book, ironically. And I'm not going to talk about this one because I will talk about it in my July wrap-up video when that goes out. But I did really enjoy this one. This is a very new release and I have been anticipating it for quite a while. And yeah, I just thought, what the hell? I'm going to abandon my TBR plans and I'm going to read it. But yeah, those were the first books of my challenge and my last book of the challenge. But the challenge isn't over. I'm still going to keep reading. You know, I'm going to see how many books I can get done before the end of the year, because we're into the second half now, guys. Like 2021 is just flying by, which is very hard to believe considering it started off being the longest year of our lives. What with everything that has been going on. But I just wanted to reflect a little bit on how my reading has changed over the last few years, because it has changed drastically. I started reading more consistently. I started reading more in general back in 2018. At the start of 2018, I started picking up more books, and before then I would probably read like 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 books in a year, but I never really read more than that. And then in 2018 I read, what did I read? I read like 22 books or something, and then the year after I read like 30, and then last year it was 51. So I've been progressing, you know, ever since. Not that that's important, because, you know, I don't want to keep focusing on numbers, and I just want to say to you guys as well, please don't compare yourself to me or anyone else. You know, it doesn't matter if you've read one book or 100 books. You know, if you're reading, that's fine, you know? If you're enjoying what you're reading, if you're having a good time, then fair enough. Who am I to say, you know, you're not reading enough, you know? It doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, it does not matter. Just read a book, enjoy it, have a great time, and don't worry about reading so many books in a month or whatever. I know on YouTube we focus so much about numbers, you know, and tracking things, and it is getting a little bit extreme in my opinion. But yeah, don't compare yourself to me, please. But yeah, over the last few years I have progressed massively when it comes to reading, and I have been spending my time more productively, and I've been trying to spend less time on my phone and watching TV and more time reading and learning things. And I think that's the main thing that I've taken from reading, is that I have been learning things, especially over the past year or so. I have been expanding my reading horizons and trying more genres that I wouldn't normally try, and I've been, you know, trying to diversify my reading a lot more by reading books by authors of colour, books by queer authors, even just different genres, different formats, you know, fiction, non-fiction, audiobooks, ebooks. You know, I've just been trying lots of different things, and I've still got a long way to go with that. There's still room for improvement. There always is. There's always new things to learn and explore. And that is the beauty of reading. You know, you can go anywhere with anyone and you can learn anything. And I have learned a lot. I've got a lot more to learn and I'm very excited about it. And I'm just excited for all the books that I still have to read before the end of the year. And yeah, like it's been great. I have been enjoying myself massively. I know that lockdown has been a massive factor into me achieving my goal so early, because I had so much time at home for the first 5 months of the year. You know, that doesn't happen ever. So I took full advantage of that when I could, and used that time to read and to just invest my time in something productive and something that's going to benefit me, because like I said, I've learned stuff, you know, and I've enjoyed myself. So those are the two main things for me, and I'm happy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, please don't compare yourself to me or anyone else. The numbers aren't necessarily that important. You know, you don't have to reach your goal by a certain time, or you can if you want to. It is totally up to you. That's the beauty of reading. We just have this freedom to do whatever we want. So please don't compare yourself. Just have fun with it. And let me know down below if you've reached your goal as well, or if you haven't but you're hoping to soon. Let me know what your goal is if you have one, and also just let me know what you've been reading, what you've been enjoying lately, what you haven't been enjoying. And yeah, let's all just support each other in the comments. Let's have a bit of fun with it, and I am gonna leave it here. So leave a cheeky thumbs up if you like this video, but there's no pressure, you don't have to. Subscribe if you want to, again, no pressure. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye guys.